Imagine, before the moment you took your first breath, long before the echoes of this life stirred your soul, you stood in a vast chamber beyond time, a place where light and shadow danced in patterns of sacred geometry, where every choice, every lesson, every bond was sealed with profound intent. Here, contracts were not written on paper but inscribed upon the very fabric of your essence, soul contracts. What if I told you that many of the most pivotal moments in your life, the heartbreaks, the awakenings, the unexpected encounters, were not random? That hidden within these agreements are the keys to understanding why you face certain challenges and who you were destined to meet. This is not a tale of fate, but of sacred design, whispered through the ages in ancient wisdom and cosmic law. In today's journey, we will uncover the hidden truths about these soul contracts you signed before birth. Secrets that remain veiled to most yet hold the power to transform your entire existence. We will travel through history, philosophy, and mysticism, and most importantly, reveal practical ways to awaken your awareness and rewrite the story you once agreed to. If you hunger for the deep mysteries that shape your soul's path and crave tools to unlock your true freedom, you've arrived in the right place. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you won't miss the profound revelations ahead. Let's begin. To truly grasp the nature of soul contracts, we must journey back through the corridors of time, into the ancient wisdom traditions that whispered of agreements made beyond the veil of physical reality. Across cultures and eras, sages, mystics, and philosophers have all hinted at this profound cosmic law, though each framed it through their unique lens. The concept of pre-birth agreements is woven deeply into ancient Egyptian spirituality, where the soul's journey through the duat, the realm of the afterlife, was seen as governed by divine laws and contracts, recorded by the god Thoth, keeper of cosmic order. The Egyptians believed the soul carried a sacred record of its deeds and intentions, prepared before incarnation. Similarly, in the ancient Vedic texts of India, the idea of karma is inseparable from the notion that souls choose their life circumstances in advance. The Bhagavad Gita speaks of souls selecting their paths in alignment with dharma, a sacred duty, suggesting an implicit agreement before birth on the lessons and relationships one will encounter. The Hermetic teachings of Egypt and Greece further explore this concept through the principle of as above, so below, implying that cosmic contracts are mirrored in earthly lives. Plato, in his allegory of the soul's pre-existence, hinted that souls choose their lives, aware of the challenges they will face, for growth and enlightenment. Even in Native American traditions, elders speak of a soul's life plan chosen before birth, a contract with the Creator that includes key relationships, tests, and gifts. This universal thread across so many cultures speaks to a timeless truth. Soul contracts are not mere superstition but integral to the spiritual architecture of existence. These ancient teachings reveal soul contracts as more than binding agreements. They are dynamic, living blueprints designed for evolution, awakening, and sometimes, profound healing. Understanding their origins opens the door to reclaiming the sovereignty over one's spiritual journey. At the heart of the mystery lies the very nature of soul contracts, agreements made by your soul with other souls, cosmic forces, or even with aspects of your own higher self, before incarnation. These contracts serve as both the roadmap and the blueprint of your earthly journey, defining key relationships, challenges, and lessons you chose to embrace. Think of your soul contract like a grand symphony composed in the timeless halls of the cosmos, where each note is a life event, each instrument a relationship or experience. The music is pre-written, yet the performance is uniquely yours. Sometimes the melody is harmonious, sometimes dissonant, but every sound carries meaning. These contracts are multidimensional and layered. There are primary contracts, the overarching purpose or mission of your soul, often tied to spiritual growth or healing. Then, there are secondary contracts, which involve the specific people you are destined to encounter, family, friends, mentors, even adversaries. These relationships are rarely accidental, they are encoded with karmic energy, lessons to be learned or debts to be balanced. An analogy might help here. Imagine preparing for a great journey through an ancient labyrinth. Before entering, you meet with guides who explain the paths, the obstacles, and the treasures within. You agree to face certain trials to retrieve gifts not just for yourself but for those you love. Your soul contracts are that meeting, an agreement on the maze you will navigate in this life. Many are surprised to learn that these contracts are not about predestination in a rigid sense. They are more like sacred invitations, open to renegotiation as you grow in awareness. Your free will remains the vital force that determines how you walk the path, how you respond to the people and circumstances laid before you. Another key concept within soul contracts is the lesson of polarity, the experience of opposites that fuel growth, love and loss, joy and pain, freedom and limitation. These polarities are deliberately integrated into contracts to catalyze transformation. The soul seeks to transcend duality through these experiences, refining its essence through the alchemy of challenge and triumph. The soul contract also contains hidden clauses, unexpected events, sudden awakenings, or encounters that shake your foundation. These moments, while often painful, are gateways to higher consciousness and often mark a shift in the soul's trajectory. Understanding the architecture of your soul contract is not only fascinating but empowering. It shifts the narrative from victimhood to active participation, inviting you to see your life as a sacred journey with meaning, even in moments of chaos. It's essential to confront some of the more complex and often misunderstood facets of soul contracts. One such nuance is the role of conflicting contracts, situations where different agreements seem to pull your life in opposing directions. This apparent contradiction is not a flaw but a feature of spiritual evolution. Picture your soul as a river navigating a landscape filled with multiple streams, some converging, others diverging. These conflicting currents represent contracts that challenge you to reconcile different aspects of your being, personal desires versus collective duties, comfort versus growth, old patterns versus new paths. This dynamic tension is the forge where true transformation occurs. Another lesser-known aspect is that soul contracts extend beyond just relationships and lessons. They also include mission contracts, tasks or purposes your soul aims to fulfill that ripple far beyond your immediate life. These can manifest as creative callings, healing abilities, or even seemingly random moments where you make a profound impact on others' lives without fully understanding how. The concept of contract renegotiation is perhaps the most liberating yet challenging truth. While you may have agreed to certain paths before birth, your consciousness holds the power to revisit and reshape these contracts. Through heightened awareness, spiritual practices, or intense life events, you can rewrite terms, release outdated agreements, and invite new possibilities. This is where free will and destiny converge, not as opposites but as partners in your journey. However, renegotiation is not always easy. It demands courage to face shadows, unhealed wounds, limiting beliefs, and unresolved karma. Here, the practice of shadow work becomes crucial. By embracing the parts of yourself you may have hidden or denied, you clear the energetic space for new agreements that align more deeply with your authentic self. A profound example of soul contracts at work lies in the experience of twin flames, two souls bound by an intense contract to catalyze each other's growth through reflection and challenge. These relationships often carry the weight of past life agreements, karmic debts, and soul missions intertwined. While often tumultuous, they hold the potential for deep healing and ascension. It is vital to understand that not all soul contracts are about suffering. Many are joyful, designed to bring gifts of love, creativity, and profound connection. They are the moments where you feel deeply at home, in sync with the universe's rhythm. The final layer to explore is the role of collective soul contracts. Agreements made by groups, families, or even entire cultures, shaping shared destinies and collective healing. These contracts remind us that while the soul's journey is personal, it is never isolated. We are threads in a vast cosmic fabric, each contract a stitch that holds the whole together. By embracing these deeper truths, you gain clarity and compassion for your life's unfolding story, recognizing it as a masterpiece of divine orchestration rather than mere chance or fate. Understanding your soul contracts is only the beginning. The true power lies in how you engage with them consciously to shape your life's path with intention and awareness. Here are practical steps to help you awaken to your pre-birth agreements and transform them for your highest good. 1. Meditation on the soul's blueprint. Begin with a quiet meditation, imagining yourself stepping into that timeless chamber where your soul contracts were formed. Visualize the sacred geometry patterns glowing around you and invite your higher self or spiritual guides to reveal key contracts affecting your current life. This practice cultivates clarity and insight, opening the door to conscious awareness. 2. Journaling contract themes. After meditation, journal about recurring patterns in your relationships, challenges, or significant life events. Ask yourself, which experiences feel predetermined or deeply meaningful? Are there lessons you resist or repeat? Writing brings unconscious contracts into the light, allowing you to identify which agreements serve your growth and which no longer do. 3. Shadow work integration. Face your shadow, the hidden fears, limiting beliefs, and emotional wounds tied to your contracts. Use techniques like inner dialogue, visualization, or professional therapy to gently uncover and release these blocks. By healing your shadows, you reclaim power to renegotiate or dissolve outdated soul agreements. 4. Affirmations for contract rewriting. Craft personal affirmations that express your intention to revise your soul contracts consciously. Examples include, I release agreements that no longer serve my highest good, or I embrace new contracts that align with my soul's true purpose. Repeat these daily with conviction, reinforcing your agency over your soul's journey. 5. Ritual of release and renewal. Create a simple ritual using candles, crystals, or symbolic objects to ceremonially release old contracts and invite renewal. Light a candle representing transformation, speak your intentions aloud, and feel the energetic shift within. Rituals anchor your commitment and align your subconscious with conscious choice. 6. Seek support from spiritual communities. Engage with trusted spiritual teachers, mentors, or communities who understand soul contracts and can guide you through this profound work. Shared experiences and guidance provide encouragement and deepen your understanding. By consistently applying these practices, you move from unconscious repetition to conscious creation. You unlock the freedom to write your life's symphony anew, resonating with authenticity, love, and purpose. The contracts that once seemed fixed become fluid, revealing the boundless potential of your soul's journey. Today, we have journeyed beyond the veil of the ordinary to uncover the sacred agreements etched into your soul before this lifetime began. From ancient wisdom to the intricate dance of relationships, challenges, and soul missions, these contracts reveal a profound truth. Your life is a conscious creation shaped by purpose and possibility. Remember, these contracts are not chains but invitations, inviting you to awaken, heal, and reclaim the power to rewrite your story. The awareness you cultivate transforms confusion into clarity, struggle into growth, and destiny into choice. Now, the question remains, how will you engage with your soul's agreements? Will you awaken to the deeper meaning behind your experiences and step boldly into your freedom? If this exploration resonated with you, take a moment to reflect and share your insights below. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to continue walking this path of awakening with us. Your soul's journey is unique, but the quest for truth connects us all. Thank you for watching, and may your path be illuminated by the light of conscious choice.